Hello.
Hello. Hi, Keith.
Hello. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good. But yeah, look at you. Yes, you are indeed dancing. Yeah.
I'm doing fantastic because on Friday, I got 2 more days before it's cruise day.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Welcome in and happy hump day. Happy hump day to all of you all. Welcome in, Muncie Channel. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Mama Nancy in the house. Scott from the Mustard Drill. Hellers. Look, we even have escapades with Jeffy.
Yes.
And everybody that does not comment, thank you so much, guys, for being here.
Yeah, there we go. I was literally trying to find, ever since Streamlit changed the logo,
forget about it.
I mean, I know what that's about. So he's making fun of me, making fun of the video I did of talking about the construction.
The casino under construction.
No, I mean, you know what? I will talk. I mean, honestly, I felt like that was actually, excuse my language, but that was kind of fucked up to the customers. That's how I feel with that. So in my eyes, it's like, okay, so you close down the section. So you're moving from here to here. So I mean, certain areas on different floors are shut down, right? So in my eyes, and on top of that, you're going to make the noise at some point to do the work. So it's going to be during the day. It's not going to be at nighttime. It's going to be during the daytime, So people are paying all that money to go in there, and you didn't even tell the customers.
They didn't know, because sometimes here's what I learned about Royal. Sometimes what they do. Sometimes, not all the time. Normally, they will let you know that there's something. That's why sometimes they throw these cruises cheaper. Sometimes they would throw them cheaper because they know they have construction and things going on that will interrupt the guests. So that's why they throw them a little bit cheaper. And they may let them know, hey, there's a little bit of disturbance or whatever.
I did not see anything online that stated that, that they did or didn't know. So I'm just, if there was nothing online that says that they either or, I'm going to assume that they did not know because no one could.
I know that sometimes the cruise line do send like a note when you're getting on board, and you don't find out until then,
which is kind of tricky.
Yeah,
it's kind of shady at that point.
No, yeah, I mean, in the end, if it was like a last minute thing that they were doing, but this is not a last minute thing. Something like this is planned. Okay,
right.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Just like they're gonna be painting, like they made it seem like they were redoing all the paint jobs on all their cruise ships. They're just painting a goddamn emblem on the end of the thing. I literally wrote out. I was like, oh, the painting, this and this, because I saw someone posted a picture, a whole story about the whole painting being redone. The whole thing was AI. I almost put it out.
Oh wow.
So I literally wrote out the story. I was like, okay, and then I do it again, and I started looking at those stories. I was like, wait a second. This is. I was like, I almost put out a whole AI story.
No way.
Yes, somebody put out a whole story. They AI generate the whole story, saying that the whole front they painted the whole front. They made it look like an American flag in the front and everything. I was like, oh my god, I was like.
It's so bad. No, you sure did. You would have opened a can of worms with Keith here now.
Yeah,
Keith, you got to give him a little bit, and he just rode with it. He's like, look.
Oh, no. I will roll. Like the thing is, I will say, if a cruise line does good, I'm going to say they did good. If they do bad, I'm going to say they do bad. Right now, Carnival's either on a shit list or they're getting chased by the ambulance chasers. Okay, because every other day there's a new lawsuit coming out for Carnival.
There is. There's something new coming out with them every day.
Yeah.
Sued. They got lawsuit. I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy with the foot.
But you know what, Keith? That's good for you. It's good for you because it gives you more information and more news to put out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Carnival has been on a down. Carnival has, it kind of sucks because Carnival used to have good, used to be the pinnacle, but
it's just been there. It's like, hey, Joanne, welcome in. It's just like one behind the other. It's like they can't get done with it.
See,
Well, how about this? I got a perfect way to get a lawsuit, right? Walk across the deck, take about 20 steps, and then when you get off the cruise, go to the hospital and say that you get a second-degree burns. How about you do that? Honestly, it's just, to me, it's just common sense. We
exactly.
all know
Thank you.
We all know the pool deck is going to be a little warm. It's going to be hot.
Why are you barefoot? Like, just take some sandals. That's kind of normal.
So in my video, I say, like you can say with the mustard drill, it's going to open up a can of worms. If you do a lawsuit like that and you win that lawsuit, so for example, I'll say, Jackie, okay, you have a house. A person next door to you walks outside barefoot. They walk on your property and they burn their feet and they get second-degree burns. So basically, now because they got sued, someone could sue someone who owns a house because they don't have a sign saying that the floor is hot.
The floor is hot. Exactly. It's like with the whole lady that burned herself with the coffee.
It's going to open up a whole can.
Now you got Muncie rattled up too. Like, Muncie's like, all these lawsuits coming in my last.
Burn on the Lido. Yeah. Oh, I got burned on the deck chair.
But you know what? The thing about the foot being burned on the thing. Come on now, like you know that those things get really hot. I don't see why any cruise line should post anything. The floors can get hot.
It's like when you get in your car.
Barefooted?
When you get in your car, it's hot as hell outside. The sun is hitting. Like
who are you going to sue your car?
The car company?
Build your car?
I mean, seriously, is the car company going to get sued?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like people try anything. Like come on.
And I go out there. I'm like, there are certain cases I can say, okay, Carlos is wrong. Carlos going to lose his lawsuit. And then there's certain cases like this. I call them the ambulance chasers. I'm sorry that there is just so many. If they're doing all this, there's so many lawsuits that I can see they are ambulance chaser lawsuits. Okay?
Well, look at that one lady. She got $300,000 because they gave her too much to drink and she don't remember nothing.
But excuse my language, but how the fuck did she get $300,000 for that? You're the one drinking, okay?
You should know your limit.
They were supposed to stop her, Keith. That's the problem.
I understand that if a person sees a person intoxicated, then you should stop. You should be like, listen, I don't think you should be, maybe let's drink some water and let's try to sober up the person as opposed to continue to give them drinks.
But you also have to look at this. I'm not saying when she had the drinks, okay? But the fact is, she could have had those drinks while they were in another country. So how are they still able to get, you know what I'm saying? Because the cruise ship docks in all the countries and it says that they're still serving alcohol.
But think about it. They're inside of a Carnival ship, so that's the whole situation that happened inside of the Carnival ship.
Yeah.
So how do we know that she didn't start drinking outside, on a port day or whatever, and then she ended up over here?
I understand there's good things that happen on cruises, bad things, but you also have to know your limit. Okay.
If you can get paid for being overserved at the bar, I'm thinking they definitely gave me too many chicken tenders at Shaq's. In the last time I sell XL.
I mean, like for example, that you need to know what kind of drinks you can. You need to know what kind of food your body can handle. I know if I ever go on the Venezia, whenever I go to Guy's Burger, especially on the Venezia, they have it. Those fries are extra like Cajun fries. I can't eat those on the. Someone's gonna be playing because I did that, and my stomach was messed up for the whole cruise.
All right, so then there you go. You see,
but you have to know
the company saying my stomach was messed up.
No, I ain't go sue them. I was like, okay,
exactly. But people will trust and believe. People will probably be like, "Oh, I'm going to sue them because they had ingredients that messed up my stomach, and they didn't tell me." And that was blah 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 blah. Bro, listen.
Ambulance chasers. Those are the ambulance chasers. I mean,
but anyway, it's 10 minutes.
But going back, we're going to the Norwegian Fjords.
Let's reel it all in and let's start the show. This one is going to be, guys, I know we're talking about the Norwegian Fjords, but this one is going to be a little tricky because of where it's located, and there's not much history, but we found some information.
I think it's actually, the J is silent, so I think it's pronounced Norwegian Fjords.
I thought it was a
Fjords.
I say Ford. Fjord.
You know, you have to be careful. Ford can sue you for saying Ford.
Yeah, the Fjord. I'm just gonna say Fjord.
I said no, because I'm saying Norwegian Ford. I'm not saying Ford Motors. Okay.
Okay. But
All
yeah,
right,
so
guys,
yeah, it is
here
a
we
little
go.
different because it's a little bit of like the little ports like we did with the Nile River. It's just
Right.
like little different stops as you go through the fjord. So
All right, so let's take it away. Here we go. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to be talking about the Norwegian fjords. And even though I could not find a lot of history, you know, I actually had to figure it out and see, okay, what do I tell my audience out there about a little bit about the Norwegian fjords? So I asked my BFF ChatGPT, even though we're not sponsored by them, but let's see what he has to say. So it says the port of Bergen is known as the gateway of the Norwegian fjords and has one of the richest maritime histories in the Northern Europe. Located on Norway's southwest coast, Bergen was founded in around 1070 by the King Olaf Kyrre and quickly became an important trading and fishing center. During the 12th and 13th century, Bergen served a Norway capital and developed into a major seaport connecting Scandinavia with the rest of Europe. The harbor at the Vegen became filled with merchant ships carrying dry fish, furs, timber, and seafood from Norway while importing grain, textiles, and manufactured goods from Europe. In the 14th century, Bergen became the key hub for the powerful Hanseatic League, a German trading alliance that dominated trade across Northern Europe. German merchants established warehouses and offices along the famous Bryggen Wharf, which is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The colorful wooden building seems today as a reminder of Bergen's medieval trading area during that time. Over the centuries, the port survived devastating fires, including major disasters in 1702. And in 1916, Bergen built each time and modernized its harbor facilities. By the 18th and 19th century, new quays and docks allowed the port to handle larger ships and increase trades. Today, the port of Bergen remains Norway's largest cruise port and a major gateway to the spectacular Norwegian fjords. Cruise ships from around the world dock here to explore famous fjords such as Sonnefjord, Handeggen Fjord, and Nori Fjords. Bergen is also an important center for fishing, shipbuilding, offshore industries, and tourism. Visitors arriving in Bergen Harbor can still experience centuries of maritime history while enjoying the dramatic scenery of the Norwegian fjords surrounding the city. And that's pretty much what I have for the history today, because that's all we have. There's like, you know, the fjords are just little itty bitty beats of different places that you go to. But since we were talking about Bergen today, that's the information that I found for you. So hopefully you find that a little bit of information, you know, for you guys. But we're going to take it to Keith, and he's going to give us a little bit about the news.
Okay. Hello, Lulu. Thank you for coming in. And thank you, everybody, for coming in and everything. And at the Blue Oval, that's what the muster drill said. Don't know what that was about. Yes, I could have. Yeah, maybe I could have, but obviously I didn't. Right? I just don't understand how that person is even trying to sue, but they never went down to the medical on the cruise ship. But let's get on to the other news, right? I already told you guys 2 news stories, but I'm going to tell you more, right? Okay, so today's actually today's not, of course, the weather. For Thursday is a high of 57 and low 44. And at the time, I think right now it's about it's probably around 2:16 in the morning, right? I think it's either 2:16 or 1:16 in the morning over there. And the current cruise ships over there I was looking at okay, I have to get all the way down. Oh, they had, you know what? They get a lot of ships at this port over here. Remember, so this port is called Bergen or Bergen. I'm going to say Bergen because over here there's a Bergen County. So that's how we would say it over here. It's spelled the same way. As today's, oh my God, I lost the date, the 27th. So today you actually have 4 ships there. The MS Norge. I can't pronounce it. It's Nordnorge. Norge. The MS Norge. Seaborn Ovation. The Artania and the CFC Renaissance. A lot of those ships I never even heard of. So you get a lot of weird ships over there. I know Ada goes there. The MS goes there, right? So that MS, the one I said before, that's not the Holland American one. It's a different logo. So I don't know what company that is. Okay, so let's get on with the news, everybody. And all that. So let's get on to these news stories that I have going on, because the news has been pretty pretty wild this week, right? Okay, let's start with this one. Well, since I was talking about that before, let's start. Let's start with this one. So if you don't know, all new Carnival ships, just not this one. I'm not really talking about the dry deck was there. I'm really just want you guys to see the emblem in the front. So all Carnival cruise ships are going to have this thing painted in the front. They made it, like I said, they may seem like that they're getting a whole new paint job. The only cruise ships that will not have that paint job is the Jubilee and the Carnival's brand new ship, which is not out yet. That's going to be leaving from Galveston. I forgot which one, the Tropical or the sister ship. So I forgot which one it is. So those are the only 2 ships that are not going to have this. So, but maybe eventually, they maybe when they do the dry dock, they can actually put the whale tail for the Venezia and the sister ship. Who knows, right? They call them the Italian brands, but technically those cruise ships are actually part of the Vista class ships. So don't forget about that. Those are Vista class cruise ships. All right, so let's get on to the next one right here. There we go. So this one I actually did. So what happened here is a crew member got fired from a Carnival Cruise Line over assault. Well, it's not assault. It's more of a sexual assault case right here. Obviously, they only put in assault because maybe they don't want to get in trouble, right? So basically what happened is he is 32. She's 26. Their boyfriend and girlfriend, they live together. Virgin lets you live together. If you're a couple, you don't have to be married, right? So they had a dry dock in Palermo, right? So there was a dry dock in Palermo, right? I'll just scroll this down so you guys see. I mean, I already know the story off the top of my head. So these 2 are from Peru, and supposedly he groped her, and then after he groped her, he tried to, physically get on top of her, and just put your mind, think about what happened, what he was trying to do next. She got away. They say that she found some airline workers on the cruise ship. I guess because it's at a dry dock, the cruise ship, Virgin had their own airline workers that maybe were staying on the cruise ship because it was at a dry dock, so they didn't have to pay for them for the hotel. They got the police, and then eventually, once they got all that going with the police and all that, they got this guy off the cruise ship. They did not arrest him. No charges have been filed, but they escorted him to a plane and sent him back to Peru. Now, the only thing I always have to say is because he wasn't arrested, it makes you think that is there a possibility that maybe she was lying to get him off the cruise ship? Who knows? I mean, like, those are all speculations, but what we do know as of now is what I told you before I said that. So that's basically what happened at that moment. And that guy also has been fired from Virgin Cruise Line. So, if she was trying to get him off the ship by making up a fake story, but that happened. But she did have they're saying that she had bruises on her, from him holding her down. So there could have been a possibility maybe that happened. Maybe he did touch her. Who knows? But there is also, like I said, there's always possible that someone else could be lying. So, okay, so let's get on to actually the next part. Now, actually, this part I'll put it up here. So do you remember the girl who? Anna Kepner, right? So she was murdered by her stepbrother, right? So this is actually, I want to be honest, this is kind of fucked up what the government did, right? So basically what happened here is this girl, let me scroll down since they got her pictures going. So this girl, Anna Kepner, right? So with this court case with her stepbrother, right? So what happened was the judge actually said that he does not have to be behind bars while he's waiting on his trial. He could stay at his uncle's house, and while he waits trial, he could stay there. To me, he killed her in a vicious way, and he stuffed her under the bed like she was a piece of meat. He deserves to be waiting behind bars during his trial. That's just my honest opinion. I mean, honestly, anyone who kills anyone should be behind bars waiting their trial. Obviously, if they're 100% sure that he did. Now, obviously, if they're not going to put him behind bars, there's a possibility that, I'll be honest, there may be a strong possibility that he may walk. He may be found not guilty, and that might be a reason why that they did not put him behind bars to await this trial. All right, so I'm going to pass this off to Jeffy, and there we go.
Guys doing? How is everybody? We are good. We're going to be talking about the fjords. I am excited. I hope you guys are as well. And nothing, I'm just going to go through some of the things that I kind of like highlighted. Again, this is kind of like what we did with the Nile, where it's like one cruise ship leaving from one main city, if you want to call it, and then it just goes down to these little smaller ports. And then I'm just going to gather what is there to do around these, a little bit of like history, or not necessarily history, but what is there to see, what is there to kind of like do, and just highlight. So the first main place, or the first thing that I do want to talk about, would be like the fjords in general. Because when you do the research and you find these things, it's like incredible, these destinations. So heading north, with breathtaking views of the earth, would be the fjords in this case, which is what we're talking about, of course, which would be then towering cliffs, waterfalls, cascading into blue waters, colorful villages, and dramatic mountain sceneries make this one of the greatest cruise ships journeys in the world. The first city that I'm going to definitely talk about would be Bergen. I hope I'm saying this right. I will probably butcher a few of these, which is the gateway to the fjords, which is kind of sort of what we're going to be talking about. We know that. Our journey then in this case begins with the beautiful city of Bergen, often called the gateway to the fjords, surrounded by mountains and sea. Bergen is famous for the colorful waterfront and rich Viking history. One of the first places visitors notice is Bryggen Wharf, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The old wooden buildings painted with bright reds, yellows, and oranges once served as trading offices for German merchants during the Hanseatic area. There you go. Wow. Okay. Walking through the narrow alleyways feels like stepping back into medieval times. Another major attraction is the Floribanen funicular. Oh my gosh, you guys, sorry. Which carries visitors up Mount Floyen. Hope I'm saying these right. At the top of the travelers are rewarded with the panoramic views of the city, surrounded islands and fjords. Expect cool mountain air, scenic walking trails, and plenty of photo opportunities. Now, of course, be careful because you don't want to fall. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, with everybody taking selfies and whatnot, a lot of statistics have been going up because, ironically enough, I've been looking into these. So yeah, so be careful when you're taking selfies and photo opportunities up there. Now, fish markets are also popular stop in Bergen. Visitors can sample fish, salmon, king crab, and traditional Norwegian seafood dishes while enjoying the lively atmosphere along the harbor. Cruise passengers should expect Bergen to feel lively yet relaxed with a mix of history, culture, and stunning natural scenery. Now, a next stop on the list would be Geiranger. I hope I'm saying this right. Norway's most famous fjord village. Next, sail deep into the spectacular Geiranger Fjord, Jesus, to reach the tiny village of Geiranger. This is one of the most scenic cruise destinations in Norway and is often considered the highlight of many fjord cruises. The journey into the fjords itself is unforgettable. Massive cliffs rise sharply from the water and waterfalls tumble down the mountain sides. Among the most famous waterfalls are the Seven Sisters and the Suder. According to local legend, the Suder waterfall has been trying to court the Seven Sisters for centuries. So that's a little bit of folklore. That's kind of interesting there. One of the best experiences here is taking sightseeing excursions to Flydojusvet, Jesus, or Dalsniba Viewport. From these high mountain overlooks, travelers can see cruise ships far below, surrounded by towering peaks and emerald water. So I could compare this maybe if you've ever gone to St. Thomas, where you go up into the view and then you see down the cruise ships when you go up the mountains. I think that's kind of sort of the view. Of course, if you guys look at images, you could definitely see what we're talking about when it comes to the towering peaks and then the emerald waters underneath. Kayaking and small boat tours are also popular, giving visitors a chance to experience the fjords quietly and up close. Expect peaceful surroundings, fresh mountain air, and sceneries that feels almost unreal. Because Geiranger is a small village, visitors should expect a calm atmosphere focused mainly on nature and outdoors adventures, which is something that's going to be a reoccurring theme. Remember, you're here to see the fjords. It's like when you go to Alaska. It's more tranquil. It's about the scenic. It's about everything that's around you. That's what it's about. So just keep in mind that this is kind of sort of what you're going to be looking at. All right, so our next stop is Flam, which is a tiny village located at the end of the Aurlandsfjord branch of the famous Fjord, Norway's longest and deepest fjord. Flam is best known for the Flam Railway, considered one of the most scenic train rides in the world. The train climbs steep mountains while passing waterfalls, rivers, snow-covered peaks, and remote farms perched on cliffs. Now, one of the highlights during the ride is Crossfen Waterfall, where the train stops briefly so passengers can step outside and admire the powerful rushing water. Visitors can also enjoy fjord cruises through the nearby Fjord, another UNESCO-listed area famous for its narrow waterfalls and dramatic mountain scenery. Flam itself is small and peaceful with cozy cafes, souvenir shops, and opportunities for hiking and cycling. Travelers should expect stunning landscapes wherever they look, even right from the cruise dock. So very good to know. So maybe you don't even have to get off. If you don't want to get off, maybe you could just see the views from the dock. But I always say get off, explore a little bit, and come back. That's always something that I would always do. Continuing north, we arrive at the beautiful coastal town of Aslund. Unlike any fjord village, Aslund is known for its architecture and urban charm, which is something very different because I had already mentioned that it is more about the surroundings. So after the devastating fire in 1904, the city was rebuilt in an Art Nouveau style. Today, colorful buildings with towers, decorated details, and curved designs give Aslund a unique appearance unlike any other town in Norway. Now, one of the best viewpoints is Mount Axla. Visitors can climb hundreds of steps to reach the overlook where sweeping views of the town, islands, and surrounding fjords await. The Atlantic Sea Park, one of the Northern Europe's largest aquariums, is another popular attraction. Here, visitors can see the local marine life, including cod, seals, and deep sea fish native to Norwegian waters. Now, Aslan also serves as a gateway for excursions to nearby fjords and mountain landscapes. Travelers should expect a mix of natural beauty, maritime culture, and elegant architecture. So that's really good to know in this case, because there you go. You could definitely see has other excursions that you could also do on your cruise ship. So now we head south, and this is Stavanger, a city that combines modern energy with the old Norwegian traditions. The city's old town, Gamle Stavanger, is famous for its white wooden houses and charming cobblestone streets. Now, walking through the area offers peaceful glimpse into Norway's past. One of the biggest attractions near Stavanger is the famous Prekenstolen, there you go, or Pulpit Rock. This massive cliff, towers high above the Leisfjord and offers one of the most dramatic viewpoints in Scandinavia. The hikes take several hours, but northward and unforgettable views of the fjord below. Another thing that I have to talk about would be Olden, which is another unforgettable port. It's a peaceful village surrounded by green valleys and icy mountains. Olden is mostly famous for excursions and Briksdal Glacier, which is part of the enormous Holstendembren Glacier National Park. Visitors hike or ride troll cars through peaceful mountain scenery before reaching the glacier itself. The bright blue ice against the surrounding green landscape creates incredible contrast that photographs love. Now, boat cruises on the calm rivers or Olden Lake are also popular, so offering reflections of the mountains and the waterfalls that almost mirror lake. So that's very good to know that you could, probably do an excursion where you do a little boat trip to Olden Lake. Now, for cruising traveling farther up north, Tromsø offers a completely different experience. Located by the Arctic Circle, Tromsø is known as the gateway of the Arctic. Expanding, depending on the season, visitors may witness whether the night sun summer or the northern lights during winter months. Now, one of the city's most recognized landmarks is the Arctic Cathedral, with its striking triangular design inspired by snow and ice. That just sounds like some Disney stuff, like for Frozen or Elsa. Anyway, pushing that aside, the Norwegian fjords offer far more than beautiful scenery. Each cruise port brings its own personality, history, and unforgettable experiences. From the colorful streets of Bergen to the icy glaciers of Olden and the dramatic cliffs of Geringer, every stop reveals definitely another side of Norway's natural wonder. A fjord cruise is not simply a vacation, because, again, this is something that you want to consider. It's like one of those things that you could do maybe once in a lifetime. It's a journey through landscapes shaped by glaciers over thousands of years. Travelers can expect peaceful villages, towering mountains, crystal clear waters, and some of the most spectacular views anywhere in the world, which is something that I already spoke. That is all I have for you guys. I know it wasn't really honing in into major attractions. It was more about these little villages and how they work throughout these times. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm done here with Around the Port. I am definitely going to go ahead and bring everybody in. But before that, of course, we have our announcement. So go ahead and take that away.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got an exciting group cruise announcement for you. This time around, it's going to be a very special occasion, as we have managed to get an invite to the inaugural sailing of the one and only MSC World Atlantic. This time around, we'll be sailing out from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on November 13th, 2027. From there, the ship will be docking at Nassau in the Bahamas on the 14th and MSC's private Ocean Cay Marine Reserve on the 15th. After that, there'll be a relaxing day at sea where you can be one of the first people to explore this lovely new ship. On the 17th, they'll be docking in Cozumel, Mexico, followed by Costa Maya in Mexico on the 18th. From there, a single day at sea will be taking you back to Orlando to conclude the inaugural sailing. Be sure to book your cabins quick, as inaugurals like this tend to sell out really fast. You can contact us at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com or call us directly at 813-608-2935. We hope to see you on board with us.
welcome. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, everybody.
I like the music.
Yes, indeed.
There was a lot of information there at around the port.
I probably butchered all of those names. I am so sorry. There was a lot. I mean, it was cute. It was really interesting how each city has like their own unique kind of, like, thing going on, and each one has their own like unique point of view where you can see whatever's happening.
Right. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Because you say the name correctly, the ambulance chases are coming for you.
The what?
The ambulance chases are coming for you.
Wait, what?
The ambulance chases are coming for you.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
Jeffy.
Yeah.
Muncie said that you should have need the one across the way soundtrack.
I could do that. I could put a little how do you call it, like a little playlist and upload
it. Right? Make it happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the segment that we talk about excursions and restaurants.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start the excursion trail today for you guys. I picked one that it was really cool. You know me, I had to find something crazy out there to find, to do.
It didn't match Keith's.
No, because we talked about it before. We're talking about a half day.
No,
it's gonna be.
I don't know what the restaurant. I don't know what the restaurant's saying because you said a name. I don't even know what it is. So I'll let you go first for the restaurant.
Yeah, I don't know that name. I don't know what to tell you, but I found something. You never know.
Right. Oh, there you go. So we got what? Half-day fjord cruise from
Half-day
Bergen.
fjords cruise from Bergen to Mostramen.
Mostramen, yeah, I guess.
Mostramen.
Yeah.
And this one is $98.52 per person. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes, guys. So it's not like a big excursion, but at least look how it's very cute. And when you were talking about the Seven Sisters, I actually, for those of you guys that do a lot of YouTube, I follow Pero DJ. They actually went through the Seven Sisters, and it was really cool to see.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very nice to see the Seven Sisters. So when you were talking about that, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember watching that.
Mm-hmm.
This is
the whole story. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. This is like the little river thing, but I could imagine. Look at how beautiful this looks. When you're going through it, look at the greenery on one side. It's just so pretty. I could imagine me driving on your left hand side. Just driving through there, looking at all of that. It's so pretty, and the water looks kind of like very clear because you can see a little bit of the bottom of the water there of the floor.
Yeah.
Look at this.
The grass is very green out there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that's So yeah.
I wonder if it's because does it rain a lot? Up there. I wonder.
It could be because of the moisture and where it is.
Oh well, welcome in, Esteban. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you. But going back to my half-day experience here. A little bit about the overview is experience Norwegian Fjords. In just a few hours, this half-day cruise takes you from the heart of Bergen through the 27 kilometers long of Oster Fjord towards the stunning Mostramen Straits. As we navigate the northwest part of the fjords, we bring you right up to the steep mountains and waterfalls. The boat departs from, I'm not even gonna say that name.
Wait.
Zacharias
Bryggen.
Oh, Bryggen?
Zacharias Bryggen, yeah.
Zacharias Bryggen. Okay, there we go. Next to the fish market, making it one of the easiest way to explore the Norwegian fjords while staying in Bergen. What's included? Restrooms on board, Wi-Fi on board. You know what? This will be kind of cool for us, people that are into the YouTube or social media, because Wi-Fi on board will be great. Could you imagine doing a live stream from there? Amazing. The round trip fjords cruise, snacks are not included, neither the alcohol beverages. You have the audio guide, the sun deck access, and the spacious cabin. Okay. And this one will take you to Bryggen, to the Oster Fjords, and then the Mostramen. So that is my excursion for today, guys.
So it's just literally a little, boat that just takes you through, and you come back and see a little bit.
And I'll be honest, they have really good reviews on there. They have really good reviews. So I picked that one today. So what you got going on, Keith?
Well, something this is everybody's bucket list.
All right. Do that. Ready.
Northern Lights.
Ooh, the Northern Lights.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a bucket list. So
Tropical Northern
$217 per
And I did
person.
mention that.
Let me pull
I
this
would
up.
love to see that one day, you know?
Yeah. That's a bucket list now. I want to see that. You know,
We should do an across the wave over there. The Northern Lights.
I mean, that's like
That'd be nice.
Who's down for that one?
you know.
I'm always down. You know me. Like, yeah. I gotta probably work. I gotta probably work 10 jobs in order to kind of like keep this travel thing going. Because Jesus,
I don't know why they're showing this part. I mean, is this maybe?
Is that you, Keith? Keith, is that you?
That's me editing.
I don't know why they're showing the meteorologist. I mean,
That was Keith editing his videos.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, definitely. You know,
that looks beautiful. It looks so like unreal, right? Like,
right?
No, it looks like I'll be honest. If something like this popped up in New York, I would literally think there's an alien spaceship coming in. All right, you know, because sometimes it makes you think. You know, I mean, who knows? The Northern Lights could.
I could imagine Keith. Joanne, pack as much as you can. They're coming out of here.
Oh, don't worry. I have my little.
You know, that will be version 1. That will be version 1. Or version 2, he'll pull his camera out, long stick to the sky.
And he will definitely not miss this opportunity to vlog about it. So yeah, no. Right.
So, how many hours is this trip, Keith? For $217.97.
4 to 6
hours. 4 to 6 hours. Okay.
Yeah. So let's go down to where I like to go down here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Is that the whole? That's it. Oh, okay. It's easy. You begin even at Tromsø. You'll meet at the Arctic GM expert or your hunter's guide, and the hunt begins. The routes may lead up to 2.5 hours from the city. Search of clear skies, navigating fjords, mountain passes, and inland climate pockets. Your guide shares Aurora science, Arctic nature, and local legends, supported by Arctic GM 24/7, back office, Aurora Command Center, and over 150 field team members across northern Scandinavia. I think I said that right. When conditions align, your journey poisons are hand-picked wilderness locations far from the city glow. Step out into the quiet Arctic darkness as shimmering waves of green. So I guess you're gonna be walking around till the nighttime, and then it comes out. This is what it makes it seem like, right?
Yeah.
That looks great, though.
So I'm assuming it'll be like after clearly when when it gets dark outside. So it's not like a normal.
Yeah,
it's dark, so it's not going to be like a normal cruise. So I mean,
So what is it? I don't care about your cookies.
Oh, but look at that. Northern Lights are daring.
Yes.
It disappeared. Hold on a second.
What happened?
Go.
I don't know. I just cooked.
Why'd you click? There you go. 5 more. There you go.
Yeah. Right. Northern Lights round trip transfer. Heated 1 to 3 professionals. Realtor Your Modern 24/7 back office command center. Professional DSL. Thermal overalls for Arctic conditions. So it's going to get cold, everybody. Hot drinks, snacks during the evening, all fees and taxes. So bring your own food.
I can see
it don't say nothing about
live from the Northern Lights.
It don't say nothing about water, drinks, nothing. So bring your own stuff. All right, I'll let you go, Jackie, because just in case you pick my restaurant, I have a chance to fix it. I have no clue.
I'll go. We'll roll with that.
He got a 1 and a 2 option.
I know. Let me see.
Well, I don't have the 2 option yet. I'll have to go get it. But I have it in my head.
My restaurant is kind of cool, guys.
Okay. Ooh. Is that lobster?
Just be a little slow here, okay?
Look at this. Let me.
I'm not kidding, Jeffy.
So you guys can see a little video. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, we're looking. Now Keith got to look for something else.
That's the one you got?
I thought we talked about this before the show starts, and look at us.
Please, I told you what the name of it
I
was.
told you I cannot. I don't even understand it.
He doesn't understand Brygulfloger or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Bright glue flock.
Oh.
Flocker. That reminds me of the Golden Girls with Rose. Every time she has to say the Scandinavian stuff.
I know, right?
Racing Proctor?
Yeah, supposedly this is the #1 restaurant, guys, to go and eat at. It was crazy the amounts of review of people. The lunch is from 12 to 4 o'clock. And this starts in March 23rd, so we're beyond that. So you got shrimp in pressure. I don't know what that means, shrimp in pressure. The house big fish soup served with sourdough. Is it sourdough or sourdough? Bread, fried molds. Not sure what that is. So it says steamed mussels from, I'm not even going to say that word. So gratin crabs. There's just so many different things here, guys. You guys can read it. This is the appetizer. So what do you think so far?
Hey, what was the name of the restaurant?
I'm waiting for the reindeer meat. I saw that on there.
The reindeer meat?
Brugal lobster.
Yeah. So this is a Norwegian and an English restaurant. Once you go down to the meats, I know I saw reindeer meat, something with knuckles, they had a whale meat.
I'm assuming
Right here. Look at this one. Look at this one. They had deer knuckle, reindeer fillet. They got Brygulf hamburgers, fresh whale beef. I mean, yeah.
I would try that. I mean, why not?
So they got Rudolph the reindeers. You got
Rudolph there. Why are you putting Rudolph in the middle of this?
Come on, it's a Rudolph the
So what do we got? What's the whale called? What was that whale movie? Where's Wally? Was it?
No, not with Wally.
What's that movie with the whale?
Free Willy.
Free Willy. There you go. We got Willie the humpback whale.
No.
What movie? Because Free Willy wasn't a humpback whale. Free Willy was
Free Willy. There you go, Free Willy.
Yeah, Free Willy was a whale.
He was an orca, but just that humpback. He wasn't
right. Well, whatever it was, we're talking about the fresh whale beef.
Okay, there you go.
So you got Free Willy, you got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You got Bambi.
You got Bambi over there. And
wouldn't that be like venison then? Wouldn't it taste like venison?
Well,
Probably.
it's knuckles. It's deer knuckles. It's their paws.
Oh no! Well, I saw reindeer fillet, so I'm like,
yeah.
That's
fillet, reindeer fillet.
That if you ever had venison, I'll be honest with you, venison's good.
We even got vegetarian and vegan.
To me, venison tastes like chicken, but it's tender like beef.
Donner Blitzen.
Look, we got the deserts.
Yeah.
Desert or dessert?
The dessert. By now we say
I know.
We special. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the desserts.
Look, homemade panna cotta with steered strawberries, chocolate, lemon.
I'm trying to figure this out. Is this apple pie or cake? Because usually you do apple pie with the ice cream. I never heard of
warm apple cake with vanilla ice cream.
I've never heard of apple cake in my life.
Well, you know what? We got to go there. We got to go check it out.
Maybe it's their interpretation of it.
There's a children's menu. They got meatballs, fish cakes, burger for the little one, 2 wiener sausage with fries.
I don't know why that made me laugh. It was kind of funny.
It made me laugh too. I was like, I'm trying to hold it in, and then you started laughing. I'm like, come on.
Really? That was so random. Okay.
What is this? Wiener sausages with fries.
But of all things, they put a wiener sausage on the children's menu. They call it wiener.
Right.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
listen, I know I'm at an age where I should be
a little boy. You call
adult
it wiener
enough, but yeah, any kid that reads that is probably gonna get a crack laugh out of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But remind you guys, if you go to this restaurant, it's not gonna be in English. So it might not be in English. So If you can, you go on this website, you translate it on your phone, and then you see the menu.
So that was my take on that one. There you guys have it.
I'm actually gonna show you real quick. So I'm gonna go in twice because I want you guys to see the website, so you know.
Oh, look!
Restaurant.
Muncie's mom makes apple cake in the fall.
In the fall. So
okay.
See, so
that is a thing. Thank you, Muncie. See,
so
Muncie.
There you go, like a carrot cake, but apple.
So this place is called.
Oh, we're going to Olivia's.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they have a lot of different restaurants. If you see, there's all these different restaurants.
Oh my
they have
god!
Yeah.
Oh, so this is like a chain over there, maybe like a.
Yeah, it might be a chain. Okay, so I just randomly picked one because I don't know the area. Okay, so I'm gonna now go on to the actual menu because the menu comes in a different screen.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't like the menu too much, but obviously it is what it is. It looks a little beat up, in my eyes.
Beat up like what? Is it like
it don't look all, it looks weird, to me. It don't look like really old.
They didn't have any cafes or anything? Because when I used to do, I would try to look like, oh, I see what you mean. I mean,
who I missed on the show? Oh my god!
Like the thing with this menu, it looks like they just put everything all together where it's not laid out like the antipasta.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now I forgot his name.
So the antipasta. I'm just gonna scroll down because I'm not gonna read. There's so much stuff on this menu.
Antipasta.
That's a big menu.
Salads. There's Folce e Fritta, Insalte. I don't. So anyone who speaks Italian,
Insalte is salads.
That's a salad.
Insalte is as salads.
Yeah, I thought that was something with salt. I'll be honest.
Secondi is the second
plate.
Like the second plate, and the primi plato is the first one.
The main course, and then antipasti is like
the appetizers.
Appetizers, right?
Okay, and this is
pizza tradizionale.
Traditional pizza, and then pizza moderna is modern pizza.
Okay,
dolce
you got the dolce.
Ain't dolce the desserts?
Yep.
That's desserts.
Look for the little one, for the bambini.
Bambini.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to, I'll scroll down one more time real quick. Yeah. So anyone wants to see something?
They got the based on what I'm seeing, they got the normal stuff like pasta carbonara. They have,
they already changed, so you could probably say they may be good. Now I don't know. Remember, these aren't American prices, so I don't know the price difference off the top of my head. I didn't take a look at that, which I probably should have.
Should be
it seems like a really, really nice restaurant. Pretty good.
It does. Yeah. It looks like it has a lot to offer.
Yeah,
so that's really good. Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you're ever in the new Norwegian Fjords, well, there you have it. Now you know where to go and eat. And if you guys eat there, let us know.
Right. So
Come
Norway
back and
uses.
And let us know.
I went to look to see like their how do you call this, the currency. They use Norwegian krone.
Oh, the krone.
Krone or krone. I don't know if I'm saying.
I wonder what is can you check real quick? What is the exchange from US to?
So this says, maybe I should switch this around. Because it says 1 Norwegian krone is 0.11 United States dollar. So I don't know how to interpret this.
Let me see. Okay, so it says US dollar is 1 to 9.28 on the Norwegian krone. So say something. So I'll put down if it was like $250 on their money. Give you an idea, which is what these restaurants are. That's going to run about almost $27.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if it's
because I saw a lot of stuff that was about maybe between $2 to $350. Okay. So it gives you an idea. If it's $350, it's $37. So it's really not that crazy bad. Right.
There you go.
That's really cool.
So there you go. Muncie put there that it's kind of like carrot cake, but with apples and caramel icing. So there you go.
Okay.
For the
I would love to try that. That's different. Apple cake. That's very different.
You know what's funny? A year ago when I was on the Royal Caribbean cruise, right? And they had it was the first time they had apple pie with the ice cream on it and all that. I had I think that was at the Johnny Rockets over there. In there, it was the first time I've ever had apple pie in my life, right? And with ice cream, I swear. And I've never had it. I always thought it was disgusting. I was like, who in the world is going to eat it? You know, after I had it,
what?
It's so good.
Ever had apple pie?
And especially if it's warm, apple pie
I'm not even from here, and I have had apple pie. Like
no. I first time I ever had it was a year ago, and you know what? When I had it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I was missing this all these years.
Oh my god!
I
make it here. Really I go to Publix, get the apple pie. I warm it up, and then I put the Bluebell ice cream on top and caramel.
Delicious. Oh my god! Yes.
Oh, try the apple crisp.
There you go.
See, so now you have all these apple.
Yeah, you got all this right, and you went from 0 to a bunch. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, wow, it's good. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, so I know that Joanne and Mama, Joanne and her mom are going on a cruise.
Tomorrow. So as they're getting off, my mother is going on the cruise. Same ship.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Look at that. So enjoy your cruise, guys.
So they're not going to see each other, obviously. One, because they get off early before my mother gets it, and two, the way it works in New York is you go on to the cruise ship upstairs, but you leave from downstairs.
Oh, so you don't see each other.
Right, because right.
So that means that Joanne and her mom are going to prep all the crews, get ready for your mom to come in, and she'll be chill.
Right.
Well, at least I can find out if they have these certain slot machines. So, oh yeah, by the way, anyone out there who plays the slot machines, I'll give you a new slot machine that is really good. If you like the mummy slot machines, they got a thing called Spooky Link.
I saw that. I played that one last time.
Which one? The Spooky Link?
The little whatever skeleton thing that comes out.
So they have a mummy one, but now they came out new ones where it's a Spooky Link, where instead of it's just you're waiting for the one bonus with the mummy, there's 3 bonuses. So you have 3 chances now to actually have him go around like this, you know.
No, I'm gonna have to check it out because I'm going on Utopia of the Seas on Friday, so I'm gonna check it out. Send me the name of it, Keith, so I won't forget. And
I'll send you a name and picture of it of Spooky Link, because when I was on NCL, they had it. They're probably not going to have it on the smaller Carnival ships because it's small ships, right? They'll probably have it on like the XL class ships. So if the cruise has a decent sized casino, it'll probably be there.
Guys, and don't forget that next week we're going to be coming at you from the port of Philadelphia. So one from here from the United States. So I can't wait to share that with you guys because it's a new port for us to check out.
Oh man! Just do yourself a favor. Google Pats and Geno's. Trust me.
Oh my God!
All I gotta say, Pats and Geno's. Google that place. I mean, come on.
There you go. Yeah, Jeff, you gotta get on the groove. Okay, so are you gonna do? Okay, so are you doing Pats and I'm doing Geno's? Which one do you want to pick?
Oh no! I'm gonna talk about both of them.
Okay, you're gonna talk about both of them. All right. Well, you have the experience. I've only tried once. I've only been to Geno's.
Me being a fat bastard back in the day, I literally went to one, I ate there, and I went across the street to the other, and then I ate there.
Well, I've been to Geno's. I have not been to Pat's. So
they're right across the street from each other.
I know they're right across the street from each other.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
But with that being said, guys, I do have a show next Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Maybe I'm just going to put, something there and we're going to figure it out.
Oh, he's like,
no. The blanks later.
So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for coming to Across the Wave. Don't talk about it either.
Don't talk about either. So there's another place that he probably likes.
Right.
Remember, I've only gone to those places. I've never gone to a different place. You know? So
I love you guys all to the moon and back. We will see you next week on Across the Wave. And with that being said, toodalations.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Love you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe. God bless. And take care, guys.